instructor Dwayne, and we're going to start moving with some side shuffles. So start your watch if you keep track of what you do, and we're off. A big step sideways, a couple big steps, or put a hop into it. What makes you feel good, and off we go. Alright, so the hard decision normally is the one that gets you up and dressed and ready to go. From this point on, this is just rolling downhill now. You know the process. You go through some body movements, your body enjoys it, you benefit from it, step by step. That's how it works. Oh, I read a cool quote on the weekend. I think it was just repeated by Morgan Freeman, that said something to the effect of, don't take criticism from people you wouldn't go to for advice. Don't take criticism from people you would not go to for advice. There you go, Tuesday morning, words of wisdom. 3, 2, 1, come out of that. Let's do baby jumping jacks. We're not going to do very much on our feet today. Oh shoot, I lied. We're going to do like half of the stuff on our feet. Who knows, right? Have I actually structured the workout, or am I just making it up as I go? No one knows. Little baby jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's turn this into a butt kicker. That little piece of paper that I refer to, that just could be a prop, right? That would be my MO for sure. All right, flick those heels up. Keep those knees down. So some leg stuff, some new leg stuff that we haven't really done before, and a new version of a side plank. So, all right, if it's there for you, let's turn this into a jog, okay? There we go. You want to get a little huffing and puffing going, just to get the heat. All right? Nice job. In 3, 2, 1. Come out of that, let's march knee to opposite elbow. This is about chest up, a little bit of control twist in the trunk. And then, just for extra benefit, when that foot comes off the floor, you're lifting the toes inside your shoe. Just planning ahead for when you get your walker. I was going to just have a shout out to some of our participants, but I thought, you know who you are that, no, I'm just kidding. No one's close to getting a walker. Not today. 3, 2, 1, come on to that. Oh, someone's rolling their eyes out there in Wonderland. Let's do some reverse lunges, sweeping the arms, okay? You get to choose how big the step is, how far down you go, and do the fingers touch in front, or do they touch a little bit above your head? We have a kind of a combined squat and reverse lunge exercise today. So a little bit of leg strength, some balance. And you're doing this at the speed that really just suits you, okay? Getting your whole brain engaged, because this is moving everything. All right, 3, and 2, and last 1. Perfect. All right, let me show you the deal. So, let me remind myself of the deal. Oh yeah. So we're going to combine the side plank. So full meal deal of the side plank is going to be one foot in front of the other, okay? And then for 40 seconds, we just simply tap in front and tap behind. Okay? That's the deal. If you like to be on your elbow versus the hand, just because of how it makes the wrist feel, you do it. A slightly altered version is the bottom knee is bent and you're on the knee, okay? And you're just simply moving that top leg back and forth. And the next level of modification is you might do 1 or 2 reps, just drop the hip, take a breath, pop back up, and resume, okay? That's going to be for 40 seconds, all on one side. We're going to combine that with, we're going to go into a squat, so basically holding a squat position, and as nice as low as you want. And then once you're there, you don't go up, you don't go down. You're just going to take one leg and reach back as far as you can and bring it back. That's it. So just a nice, this is pretending you're like sneaking up on someone really low. That's just a reach back. And so the way you modify this is take your height and make it a little bit higher, and then take your step back, and it's not so big. So infinite ways to kind of make that work for how hard you want to work today. And remember, not every day has to be a hammerhead day. You hammerheads, okay? So we're going to do one side, and then other side. And those are our two deals. Okay, get ready for that side plank thing. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. A little off on the timer a bit. This is super slow and controlled. Okay? So this should look like you're walking, except gravity is pulling from the wrong direction. Okay, we're past halfway. To make this just a titch easier, you pause with both feet on the ground and then move a foot. And pause and then move a foot. To make it harder, that top foot barely touches the ground. And rest. Perfect. Okay. That was one side. Remember which leg was on top, because we're going to switch later. Now it's our squat, reaching one leg back. So I move my left leg back and forth, which means I'm going to reach my left leg backwards now. And that's just my way of not screwing this up for myself. Okay, are you ready? Set. And there we go. I like the hands out front as a counterbalance. To make this a little bit harder, so even if you go super low, but it's still not that hard for you, when that moving foot comes to the front, it barely bears any weight. It just barely, the toe just touches the floor and then reaches. Okay? Nice and controlled. Only 10 seconds to go. How's your front leg doing? Woo! Oh man, this is tons of work in that glute, eh? Almost done. There we go. Perfect. Half of round 1 done. Well, I hope everybody had a good Easter long weekend. Mine was fantastic. Let's get ready for the other side of that side plank. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. So aside from the fantastic movements that we're going through that would land us in a promotional commercial for American Ninja Warrior, the second most important thing we're all doing is breathing thoroughly. Really practicing that breath control during this kind of an exercise. Almost done. Almost. There we go. Nice job. Okay, right leg, right leg. Whew. The goal is to do this all 3 times. Oh, a little lightheaded there. Okay. Are you ready in 5 seconds? Ready, set, and we're in. So this one, you might notice there's really no hard face to it and easy face to it. So it's kind of like the planking where you're just finding your breath. Try to avoid going up and down. Hold that same level. Head up, looking forwards. I just took a quick peek at my thigh to see if it was on fire or not, but it must just feel like it. Hold on, and rest. Whew. Round one. So 30-second rests throughout. I know this is when the questions set in, like, seriously, that was only one, and we have two more? I don't think that's possible. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just do the next one and see what happens. Okay, side plank, 3, 2, 1, and you're on that first side you started with. This almost feels kind of dancey. And you're breathing, and you're loving life. If you're a bit grumpy this morning, force a smile out, see what happens. Oh yeah, we're almost done. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. I just imagine that when we get back to live classes, you guys have come prepared with like things of lettuce and tomatoes to throw at me for all the times you wanted to virtually, but couldn't, because you're over there and I'm over here. Okay, get ready for the squat thing. 3, 2, 1. There we go. So you're doing the first leg that you did, right? The first one. And you're breathing. Oh, perfect. So the glute of your front leg, that should be where the fire is. Also the quad. Maybe the trunk. You might even feel your back because your stomach muscles are working, okay? And that's okay. Almost done. Nice. All right, half done round 2. All right, we're doing well. So we're halfway done the whole thing right now. I like to focus on that. All right, side plank, side 2. Where am I going? In 3, 2, 1, and we're off. For fun, that top arm, maybe it reaches to the ceiling. Okay? So the goal now is to have your 2 arms lined up with each other. Without a mirror or a screen, that's impossible to figure out, I think. Here's something fun to do. Set up your phone for the next workout. Videotape yourself doing all the things that you're doing. And compare it to me to see if you look the same. Almost done. And rest. Perfect. Here's the thing. I'm sure all you guys, obviously you're all rock stars, you're crushing it out, but it's nice to have a little bit of feedback sometimes. Because what I've learned is I watch a video and go, yikes, that's what I look like when I do that? It's not what it felt like. I need to polish that up a little bit. All right, squats with the leg reach on leg 2. Ready? Here we go. Slow and patient. Remember, you can always just take a pause with both feet together if needed. You can do that if today is intended to be a lighter day for you, but you still want it to show up and participate. Or if you're just kind of getting tired and you need a little break. Three, 2, 1. rest. Okay, full 2/3 done. We start round 3 pretty soon. All right, kind of like this one. This is working out pretty well. Ten seconds, starting round 3 with your first leg that was on top. In 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So I'm pretty sure that this exercise modification or this movement came to me in a dream after watching another one of Ellen's classes. It's so much fun. Just seeing what other people do and then going, oh, I never thought of that. That's a good one. Okay, we're almost done this. Almost. Hold on. And rest. Nice work. So now we're doing squat leg reach with that first leg for the last time. During the rest, big breaths. And just because you're huffing and puffing at the beginning of the recovery, doesn't mean you won't be ready by the end. We're ready. See, 3, 2, 1. And we're in. Reaching that first leg back. That's it. Okay, this is the last one. So let's step it up just a notch. That foot that's moving around, put less weight on it, okay? It doesn't have to bear so much weight. And then just move a little bit quicker. There's only 15 seconds to go. Let's crank it out. Keep your body still. That moving foot barely touches the ground at the back and the front. 3, 2, 1. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. You better have followed me on that one. I'm just kidding. You do whatever is working for you. I'm just that annoying voice that says, hey, you should do more. Don't worry, I'll be checking your bags before you come in the gym to see if you have any obstacles to chuck at me. Okay, side planking. 3, 2, 1. I got the wrong side. We're going. Hey, if you ever do the wrong side, that's okay. This is just exercise. This isn't icing a cake. All right? Like my friend always says when we're building, let's say anything, like a fence or a garage, just remember, we're not building a piano here. We're just moving. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we have one thing to do in part A. Oh, and we're gonna have time for part B. Good. But get ready for the same idea here. We'll start this exercise normal, and then halfway through I'll have a brainwave that says, hey everybody, let's crank it up a notch. So we're going in 3, 2, 1. Get in there. All right. So don't pace yourself from the beginning just so you're ready for that extra workload. Do your normal thing. That's it. So far, so good. All right. Keep your height the same, and less weight goes into that moving foot, and a little more speed. Okay? Don't move backwards, just the foot moves backwards. And it's moving faster, faster, faster. Oh, the front leg's burning. And rest. Woo! All right. Walk it out, walk it off. Shake it out. Turn that timer off. Nice job. Okay. Part B. Hey, If you have a skipping rope, I just remembered, we're skipping. I have a skipping rope, but honestly, in a short interval, spend more time unwrapping it from my feet. So I'm going to skip without a skipping rope. If you're a rock star skipper, then grab a rope. We're going to do skipping and crunches, but rapid fire style. Okay? That just means no rest. That's all that means. So I'm going to set my clock for 20 seconds. No, sorry, 30 seconds. Every time it dings, all we do is switch to the other exercise. We're going to start skipping, okay? Then we're going to quickly switch to crunches. So skipping, okay? Or another way to skip that's really good is the toes don't leave the ground. The heels just bop, okay? That's fantastic. If you're somewhere in the middle, like this hopping feels okay, but only for 10 seconds, then start with hopping and then just revert to bobbing, okay? We just want to get some spring going on because it's spring. All right, crunches is where you're on your back, lower back never presses into the floor. Pick a spot in the ceiling above your belly button, and now you just slowly rise, or you try to rise. Okay? With that exercise, the putting the movement in is irrelevant, completely, okay? It's more that you try. Okay, unlike Yoda, sometimes trying counts. So, 3, 2, 1, skipping. Here we go. Woo. There we go. So we're doing this for a full 30. I feel like Ricky Bobby. I'm not sure what to do with my hands right now. That's it. Now remember, when it dings in 4 seconds, we lie down and keep going. And down. Okay, now we're doing crunches, no rest. Go, go, go. And this is slow and controlled. So skipping was kind of fast and happy and dynamic. This is not. This is slow and controlled and sad. Do not smile during this exercise. It will not help you. And rest. Hop up, 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 and skip. Right into skipping. For this one, you can smile. Obviously, you can smile through all of it. Whew. Do this all day long. Half an hour. We should do this next week. Full half hour of this. 3, 2, 1. Lie down. Crunching, crunching. Here we go. Remember, slow, controlled. You are exhaling on the way up. Keep that chin tucked. If you want to hold your head, that's okay. Or let your head hang out there, and your neck will get stronger. And up, 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 and skipping. Woo. Okay, after this skip and then one more crunch, we're going to take a rest. Remember your bobbing option, right? Toes don't leave the ground, but you still get a hop to it. If you're trying to hold your body parts from wiggling and jiggling, just let them go. 3, 2, 1. Crunches, crunches. Lie down quick. And go. Slow and controlled. That's it. 10 seconds to go. rest, rest. You can stay there, lie down for a bit. Or get up and move around. Resting, okay. Oh. We're gonna take a short rest. Maybe 30 seconds or so. Well, more than that. And then do a little bit more, and then we're done. Okay. The point to repeating this now, this is what I want you to maybe think about, is just a suggestion. So we went through that 3 times. You felt the pace, you felt how difficult it was, or easy, whatever. So for the 3rd round, maybe, just maybe, you try to go a little bit quicker. So the skipping is faster, and the crunches, well, they're not faster, but you're spending less time with your shoulders on the mat, and more time kind of just hovering off that mat, okay? So we're going in 20, just to give a little more spice to your tummy. Okay, if you had a skipping rope, this is where you do the double skips maybe. I'm getting excited. Ready? We're going in 5. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So maybe a little quicker skipping. Again, this works with your heels or your toes still on the floor. You can do the bobbing just a little quicker. Notice how your tummy squeezes to hold things from wiggling and flying around. That's okay. Hold your tummy tight, and try to hold all your stuff together. 3, 2, 1, down, crunches. Now this goes slow again, but we're just not resting on the floor as much possibly, okay? This is not fast. You're not trying to go higher. You're just trying to stay off the floor. Still exhaling on the way up. Nice work. 3, 2, 1. And then hop up. Same thing on skipping. This is our last skip. So, whew. All right, back to using all your muscles to hold your stuff together. Perfect. This is a good exercise to do that's probably more comfortable in the comfort of your own home as opposed to in a fitness center in front of the mirrors, right? Let it fly. And down, crunches. Perfect, and go slow and controlled. Exhaling as you rise. Awesome. When we're done with this in 10 seconds, we can stay right where we are and breathe, okay? Our stretch is from this position. And rest. Oh, perfect. So now when you rest, just picture your whole body like an ice cube on the counter, and it's just like melting into the floor, right? Oh, all right. Here's the stretch for the day. We're going to take our left ankle across the right knee. You can either grab the left shin or in behind the right thigh. And I'm going to gently pull my knees into my chest. Okay, you keep doing the stretch. I'm going to turn my dinger off. This is your stretch. If you've got the left ankle across the right knee, you're feeling the stretch in your left glute. Your left glute is one of the glutes that got torched in that squat leg reach exercise. Remember that? Or just trying to give it some love here. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Right ankle across left knee. Again, you can grab the shin, grab the thigh, and then I'll suggest you're gently trying to arch your back away from the floor. It doesn't matter if it's against the floor, but I want you to try to arch it away from the floor. You'll notice that when you do it, you'll feel more of a stretch in your right glute, right buttocks. Nice job. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Same stretch. First side. So when we're doing a stretch for the second time, notice that you get a little bit better at relaxing the muscles in question. And breathe. Your breathing must still be elevated. So it can slow down, but it can stay nice and deep. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Same idea. So your right foot, the toes inside that shoe can have a little bit of activity lifting inside. Whenever we're doing a stretch or a position that has this knee kind of flipped out to the side, lift the toes. The knee likes it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, whew, perfect. Good job, everybody. That morning strength and intervals. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, and so does your body. Have an awesome shortened work week, and I will see you soon.